What's up, everyone? Welcome to the first episode of the Road to the Show pitcher series we're going to do here on MLB Road to the Show, or the Show 21, rather. Very excited to do this. We're starting with a pitcher, Matthew Black here. I'll show you our default loadout before we get going. Um, and I'm kind of learning this on the fly, so just gotta bear with me. So he's a painter with velocity and break boosts. Pretty excited to try this out. You're given three default pitches to start: four-seam, changeup, and curveball. Personally, I want to get a slider very soon, as well as maybe a cutter. But I like having a changeup and a curve as well. The curve is usually the last pitch I would add. Um, so we'll see. I'm hoping they can change, if you look at our guy, the Indians to the Guardians here soon. That'd be really sick. Um, so yeah, pretty basic right now because we don't have a lot of stuff. So we're going to get this thing started.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
So looking at this right now, I think there's usually a way to finagle your way to your favorite team. I don't like doing that. I like to see who just picks me, and we kind of go from there. Yep, so we're waiting for a call here. Interesting, they usually have you play like a pre-tournament.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform,
Oh, this kind of video stuff's new.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely
just waiting to get this call. This is actually kind of nerve-wracking.
Let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Oh, Cincy. How do we feel about this, chat?
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day three kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim
don't want to be a
Callis?
two-way
Was this
player.
a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some
I
of
want to be
the
a
other
starter the
analysts
whole
have
way.
suggested?
Yeah, you know,
They want me to be
talked to
Shohei
somebody
Ohtani.
with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate: is he a hitter? Is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to be a two-way player, but we'll see.
Checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Yeah, we'll go with it right now. I would want to be an infield player. So I love playing shortstop, but if I'm thinking about like what is legitimate, I'm thinking third.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on
Low-key
him think,
loving his
oh, he's not
background.
a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
All right, here we go. So this is a new setup, and let me just grab my water here real quick. I want to make sure I have that ready. All right. So do I want to just go straight to play? Let's just kind of see what we have here. So league, assuming this is like stats and things, standings, league leaders, awards, stadium assignment. Stadium assignment, what's that? Oh, cool. So you can like, that's kind of cool actually. Just see the stadiums you could be playing in. That's kind of sick. Played, and look at the team, roster. What am I viewed at? Or how far down are we? Is that my boy? Did I see Tyler? Yeah, there he is. I love Tyler Naquin. Fell in love with him when he played for Cleveland. Did I just completely skip? I probably did, but we're also like suck right now. So just by overall, I think we were in the 60s. Yeah, here we go. Double A, starting pitcher, A potential. Cool, cool, cool. So I set this up 100% as like a straight pitcher and not a two-way player, so let's see how that goes. All right, let's hit the play.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Oh, cool. So I can actually change this. Okay. Welcome to focus changing. What next? Every off day between you have it. Okay, so I want to replace the curveball right now. Yeah, and I want that slider. Attributes, the opponent's increase with it, for your options. Alright, yeah, I want to replace it with a slider. I love a good slider. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I could change the others too. No, I like the other two options there. Okay, so bullpen, control slider, control fastball. Alright, we're going to want to start with just making sure we can actually throw our fastball. Alright, here we go. So, our first game, let's get it done. Are we starting? Yeah, okay.
It's time for minor league baseball now as the show takes a stop in the Double-A South. Opening night here in this brand new season.
The Chattanooga
the
Lookout.
Rocket City Trash
Oh, yeah.
and
The Rockets. Oh, man, I wish I played for the Trash Pandas.
On the show, and it's coming up next.
Lookout.
Alright, we'll actually watch a full, intro here.
Matthew Black gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
My stirrup socks, I love that look.
Innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right
Alright,
guy.
so we're
This
gonna
guy
start
seems
with
to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th.
Eventually, I want to get that velocity up to 96, 97.
A ball and a strike.
So I started on veteran difficulty. It is the dynamic difficulty. So as I play, oh boy, it'll go up or down depending on how we're performing. All right, opportunity to get a double play ball here. That's how we're going to look at it.
These pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for
eventually, I would love a curveball.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
We're going to try a changeup.
And a changeup.
Ooh, got him.
Missed for the first down.
I like how this game feels, I'm not going to lie. Oh, team. You got to play that double play ball.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch.
Ooh, left that one over the middle. Got lucky.
That one right up the middle. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like
and he'll lay out to make a
what a play by the center fielder. Wow. Oh man, you'll take that any day. Alright, now what you need to be out. Oh, I forgot to, I don't know if I changed it to the umpire making sometimes wrong calls. Let me check that. No, basics. That's gameplay. Hold on. Pitching. What is this? I want the maybe I'm not looking for it in the right spot. Presentation? No. I feel like it's in this, but I can't click through. Look, action. I'll have to look for it later.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Wow. A swing and a miss. That
we'll sim to our next appearance. We're not going to watch the full games.
And now here is
hey, they got us the lead.
He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 13.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Ooh, hung that. Get foul.
Right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Got lucky. We're going right back to it, though. Ooh. Man, I cannot control that change up at all.
Potentially a huge momentum swing there. Going to have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Alright, so right there, let's again.
Offering.
I'm the chase at least.
Pitch popped up.
There we go.
Bill is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
All
Stepping
right.
in next, Jordan Adams.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 2.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's a
swing, and he launches this one.
And I think it was out of the zone too.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Kevin Maitan comes on with one gone here as he looks at a call.
There's a good change, though. Man, I hate throwing the slider to lefties. We're going to try it here.
Now he
yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Into deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up.
Gonna need a strikeout here.
Kyron Paris is at the plate now and he takes a cold strike.
Or that.
And he'll lunge.
That's huge. All right.
Play for out number 2.
The score bug's really slick.
Stepping in once again is
keep trying to call my curveball from the 20. Oh boy.
His first time up. This one
got lucky there.
Way up to the concourse area. Ready with the
I had 5 pitches at the end with my 20 pitcher, so used to that. Try the strikeout slider. There it is.
Chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
All right, who we got? Number 2. Struck him out the first time.
We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Put this just outside.
Swing and a ground
That'll
ball
work.
to third. Throw to first
Nice play,
in time, and the
third
leadoff
baseman.
man is gone to start the 3rd. So next to hit is Larry Anderle, singled in his last at bat. Hit sharply but fouled down the right side.
Jamming with the slider. See how this goes.
Called strike 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there.
Go right back
Batter
to
thought
it,
was gonna
outside
hit
though.
him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Popped him up. Oki is under it.
All right, we're settling in here.
Trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Ibandel Isabel.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ibandel Isabel.
All right, we're gonna start this fastball up top here.
And a good
Ooh,
fastball
just
there, but
high.
this just misses the zone for ball 1. On the ground up the middle, fielded.
Come on, shorty. Nice play, shortstop.
The side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
If they wanted me to be a two-way hitter, though, I feel like I would be hitting while I'm batting. Or pitching, rather.
Yeah,
But
and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third.
that'll play.
Throw to first.
We're settling in here. We're getting the control back.
Now to the plate. Here is number 13. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike
Right back
1.
to the same spot. Interesting call.
Shocked he didn't let it fly.
See if the
right
catcher's
there.
right.
Usually you're looking for a fastball elevator
Yeah, that'll work.
to get the party started.
Garcia is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
All right.
Ready now is
Started off with the
Jordan
change.
Adams. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time.
Oh, this is the guy who homered.
Now
Okay.
a swing and a miss. Took something off
Shit,
that
don't
one, and
miss.
it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch
We're gonna
for
go
a strike, and
straight
this
up
guy's
slider.
Really attacking hitters
Try to make
well
him miss
tonight.
away here.
Being aggressive.
There it is.
Leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half.
Top of the fifth,
So
one
now to
on.
the plate, Kevin Maitan. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ooh, that could have been bad. It stayed up in the zone more than I wanted
And
it
the
to.
5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Still can't believe we didn't get drafted by the team that has the
Stepping up
trash
is
panda.
Kyron Paris, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through
Miss
the order,
outside
you
here,
start seeing
hopefully.
incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling
And we're
really
gonna go
good
to the
about
slider.
his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down.
That slider's working pretty well today.
Good late bite
5
on that slider
strikeouts.
right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider
Thought that
going,
was going to be
it's
in
a
play.
great strikeout pitch.
Hey now, we got 2.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
There we go.
Will reach out with
Middle of the
one hand
fifth,
to
still
make the
1-1.
catch
All right,
on the move,
offense.
and
Let's get
that
something
ends
going
the
here,
inning.
huh? Yeah, there we go. 2 runs on the
Sixth
board.
about to get started, And standing in is the DH, Edwin Young.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense.
It's
not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this
we're at
is where
56
you're looking for
pitches. I
someone
wonder how we're
like a
doing.
spark to get
Energy's
back in this
getting a little bit low, but.
And the pitch.
Larry Anderly.
Oh, he smoked it.
And there's a base
You got to hear that one.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely
this guy can
pounding his
steal.
zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Here's a ball swung on.
Ooh, I got lucky there. That missed over the middle.
Right center. Ryan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now Brennan Lund.
All right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. In there, strike one. Fouled away.
All right, let's see if we get the strike out
right
here.
now at 5 aside.
Nope.
Drive base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That's frustrating. Really want that one. All right, let's see what we can do here.
To the plate now, number 13.
I wish we had the curveball now, just because I'd help against these lefties, but.
Far in this one. Set up
Oh.
away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Anderly at second, Lund at first, 2 out in the inning. Now a fastball.
Tried to get him the chase, couldn't get him to go in though.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to
All
attack
right.
the zone.
What are we calling here?
3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
We're going fastball inside. Okay.
Got him swinging.
Let's go.
Runs the fastball by
Is that
him to
6?
end the inning.
6 strikeouts. Still got the 3-run lead.
And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder.
Right now have the win.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
Starting to lose velocity on the fastball a little bit.
1-1.
Ooh. Yeah, I gotta check to make sure the questionable calls is on, where he can miss inside, like the ump can miss. Oh boy.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play
Saved
for the
by the
first
right
out.
fielder.
Now at the plate is Kevin Maitan, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Oh, sir, that was like a strike to me.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey,
Oh, nice play short.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Next to dig in, Kyron Paris. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
All right. Jam him with the
First pitch
slider.
on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up.
Oh, is he gonna make this throw? No way.
Off balance throw.
Honestly, the fact that he got it to him is impressive as hell.
As an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right
All
there.
right.
That kind of reminded
See if we
me
get
of
this out.
the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on
Ooh,
that
get a
jump
foul,
throw.
get foul.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Pitch popped up. Garcia is over to
All right,
take
let's
a
see if we
look
can
at
get the
it.
chase.
And this is gonna be a
He wants to go
foul ball.
fastball. I want to go slider. Sorry, catcher.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
All right, we're going to go back to the fastball now.
And it's up to
Oh, blue!
3-2,
Oh.
2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit out towards second.
Nice play, second base.
Got him.
That's a heck of a contact on the slider. Oh, we're being replaced. All right.
Do so to start the 8th.
And a nice job.
And our first win in our first start.
His first save of the
You
season.
gotta love that.
Certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1.
All right, so are they going to put me in at
Lookouts. Used
third
the
now?
nice 5th inning
'Cause I
to
really
take
don't
the
want him
lead,
to.
and they never gave it back.
Eventually, I'm going to
Gets the win on
next
the mound his
designated
first of the
hitter.
year.
Okay.
So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac,
Honestly,
and our entire
I don't really
crew.
want to be a batter in this series. I want to be a pitcher.
Live and on the air.
but we're going to see how this goes. Maybe we'll stick with it.
Next, here is Matthew Black.
You guys can tell me what you think in the chat. Okay, what do we got here? Low 90s. 5 different pitches.
Here in inning number 2.
Okay.
Now the first pitch.
Oh, my top 50 prospect. That's interesting. 2 down and 2 on.
Comes set. The 0-1.
Come on, give me one I can hit. That's not one I can hit.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Well,
on to first,
not what we wanted there.
They managed to not let this inning get out of hand. To the plate now
Same guy?
Yeah. Matthew Black.
Oh, it's cool. And that's when they show you the MPHs now.
Hard hit at third.
Oh, man.
On to first, takes
Right
care
at
of
him.
2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
We're not getting into his pitch count either, really. Oh, new pitcher.
So stepping in
Ooh, high velo.
Matthew Black grounded out in his last at bat.
The designated hitter.
Now a fastball.
I'm just gonna hope he misses his zone a lot.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Man, I don't have great hitting stats, so yeah.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it,
you can't chase that.
Closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out.
Oh, I went around.
This late.
Damn it. I tried to check the swing. All right, tie game. But oh, gosh. I have a chance to walk this off. Okay, 95. We can do this.
He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set. The 0-1. High in the air.
Oh, we got into it.
Center field. Left fielder looking up. Still going.
Let's go. He hung a curveball to me. Let's go. Second game. First game we get our first win as a pitcher. Second game we walk him off. That's pretty awesome, actually.
This ball game is over.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Chattanooga Lookouts.
Maybe I will play a little bit of hitting in this.
On the way to the win. RJ Alanese claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight.
Oh, and now third base. So what if should I create a separate loadout for when I'm in the field? That's interesting. I don't know if I can do that or not.
Some of baseball's future stars will be on display as the show's coverage of the AA South is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Chattanooga.
Still very disappointed I'm not on the Rocket City Trash Pandas, to be completely honest. I know it's like the 3rd time I've said that, but all right, let's see how fielding goes.
They'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Grounded down the 3rd baseline.
Ooh, that timer goes a little faster than it does in last game. It's cool. So I actually play third base in softball, so it's kind of nice. All right, 90s.
He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Little dribbler up the 1st baseline.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off speed.
We gotta make him throw some pitches here. It's only got 29 and
another
3rd.
one sent foul.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
There we go.
And there's their first hit of the game.
That's only the first hit of the game?
Definitely
Oh, we're down 2-0, so.
Right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now
oh, 3-2, so I should be running on this.
Stepping in, Darryl Ryan.
Oh, they got me.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Trash Pandas lead it 2-0. Digging in will be Edwin Yan. He went down on strikes last time up.
Edwin.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first.
Just got the throw there.
Digging in next, Matthew Black. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound.
Who's that on the mound? It's still this guy, okay.
Up until this point.
A ball and no strikes.
I'm getting messages from Captain Cron asking me to mute the announcers. I
Slider, but that's
could probably try that, but we'll see. Hold on.
That sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball.
Oh,
right
drop
here.
in, drop in.
Flare out toward right
Ooh,
center,
got lucky.
and that'll get down for a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
All right, I think we're going to try to be a two-way player, maybe. Give us a little bit more variety in the series.
Last trip to the plate. Swinging a ball, hard hit toward deep right.
Oh, that's a nice contact. It's down. Can I get home? Nope.
So now they'll have 2 men
Man, we're slow.
Following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah,
so 3-2, 2 down. We're going on contact.
They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is.
Oh.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So the next to bat will be Kevin Maitan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
All right. Runner on first, 2 down. So plays the first or second.
Swing and a hot shot toward third.
Nope,
and
can't get that.
Finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He obviously didn't.
Into the box, Jordan Adams. He's got hits in both of his
All right, we need an out
so
here.
in this one. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. One there. On to first.
Turn 2, nice
Comes
job.
right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Ooh. Guy hurt himself. All right, well, we got 92.
Leading off for the lookout.
Now the pitch.
The third baseman,
Matthew Black stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Down 5-0, bottom of 8. Man, we need to get a rally going.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him
Oh, there we go.
You certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the
So I need to work on our speed a little bit too. But I kind of like this. Like I can't just focus on my pitching if we did it this way. Which isn't the worst thing.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time.
Ooh, just got back in. I also probably should up my durability so I don't get hurt.
Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Striding in is TJ Friedl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate now is
batting,
Austin
center
Hendrick,
fielder,
not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Man, top of the order isn't doing jack for us.
On the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Narciso Crook. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah,
come on, Narciso.
Good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Return to clubhouse. That's the end of that series. Man, that's tough. Okay, so I got to check on the umpire calls to make sure on that.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams.
Okay, see, now I'm going to try this. No, now I want to try this. I'm going to prove you wrong, fucking Jonathan Mayo.
You know, they don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher. Naturally, some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus. And that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both. The work ethic has to be off the charts. It's happened a couple of times at the major league level, but it's few and far between. So I'm really interested to see if it's going to work out in this case.
We're going to make it work out now. Fuck you, Mr. Mayo.
Prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to
All
make
right,
sure
before we
his
answer this
career
question,
is being
I got to
launched
grab
in a
some
way
more
that
water,
suits the
so
young
I will be
man's
right back.
goals and ambitions.
Okay, let's see what our agent's got to say here. Matthew, Sean came from your representation here in 989 Sports Management. How are you feeling about the idea of going forward as a two-way player? I'm going to say I love it. You know what? We're going in. I want to pitch from the starting rotation and then hit and field between. Who's your distance? Oh, second line, I just want to focus. Yeah. We're going to go with this. This is going to be interesting, but I'm kind of excited. So, my ball player, can I? Okay, so hold on. I'm going to create a second. Create new loadout. We're going to say hitter. So we're going to go to hitter, and he's going to be a slugger. Increase our power and increase contact, perhaps, or speed. Let's go speed. We're going to leave the default as pitcher. Alright, and then I want to check the settings, gameplay, pitching. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're set for most specific. Okay, I guess there isn't really anything different here. Just check general. Fielding aids. High sound, hot zones, warm up relievers on, wind on. Delays, updates, new level, vertical camera standard. Batting and base timing. Trying to make sure. Okay, I don't see it, so I'm guessing that it's just the umpires can mess up, which honestly I'm completely fine with. All right, let's go play next. Hey, we're 2-1 to start, not bad.
Hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Batting cage is always good.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
So we have to choose kind of what we're going to be working on as we progress through. So looks like we're DHing this time. So then I can select hitter for this. Now that's cool. So I can kind of have my different mindsets.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3.
Oh, I meant to see if
baseball. It's the show. And
Captain Crown wanted me to take.
On the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have.
All right, hold on. Let's take a look. One other thing, the audio. We're just going to turn it down.
Welcome to the show.
We're going to turn down the...
Alright.
Kind of similar to advance the runner. Alright. We're going to try to advance the runner here. What do we got? 91 to 95. A sequence curve. Okay. I'm batting over 500 because we went off last game. Move behind that.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound.
Oh man, you can't swing at that. Oh, nice steal. Nice steal.
He'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another
Can't believe I swung at that.
On the outer half of the plate, the catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just
It's closer than it looked actually. Okay.
He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and
Oh, they got him at third. Yeah, that guy's fast, though. Whoever that was. That went our teammates' names here.
Here comes the 1-2. It's laid off for ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
2-2 swung on, and he went
Chase.
fishing in the dirt. Pins goes to get it.
That splitter curve is their slurve or whatever it is messing with me. Slurve maybe.
All set for the start of the inning. And standing in
Same guy. What is it? A sweeping curve.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Rojas has
Damn.
it, and it's a quick out number 1. Next to stand in is
Let's see if we can drive it around here.
2 with a strikeout in this one.
Same guy.
Set and the pitch.
Ooh, that thing looked good. I wanted that.
Number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away.
So we're basically trying to do next strategy. So I need to change the title of this instead of pitcher. Oh, I chased it up. Get down, get down, get down. Oh man, that's lucky. We're gonna take it though. On the board, baby.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And now in the box, Darryl Ryan. Potential tying run for him at third base.
Nah, you ain't picking me off. I'm just gonna be holding back on return. I can't steal. At least not yet. Yeah, we're not going to third.
Bats of the night. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third.
Tie ball game, baby.
Here in the eighth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable.
On the bag, right here.
All right, one down. Runners on second and third. They should be able to get one of us home, hopefully.
So here is
Oh, you just can't strike out here, buddy.
last time up. Pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss.
That's the one thing you can't have.
Big out there. The go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Oh, man, he's going to strike us out to end this here, isn't he? Oh, that's rough.
And that's how the inning comes to an end.
All right, we're up 1.
Delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Man, 97,
From the
jeez.
stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here. And that's
Chase
the
that
first
outside.
strike. And there's ball 1.
Man, chase that up.
Isabel has room in foul territory, and he makes the play to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits. We are into extra
Oh, I'm being put on
innings.
extra innings, huh?
That'll be the outfielder, Darryl Ryan. And the pitch takes off inside and gets away. Throw will go to third.
Woo!
And they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
My awful running.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Cash in here is
All right, we'll take the run.
score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
That's a huge win right there.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Lookout.
Nice. So,
10 hits.
cool. I'm adding in some power. That's not bad. Playing third base, so we're going to go with hitter. So that would be more tough to decide on if it was a game where I was playing and then I could also come in and pitch and relief.
Baseball now as the show takes a stop in the Double-A South. Today we've got baseball.
What do we got? 95, 87. Typical mix of pitches. Ooh.
Dive, but he's back in there.
Maybe next episode we'll do one without the commentators and we'll see what people think.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good
All
about
right,
yourself.
come on, baby, give me one.
D-Row, I think one of the things
Nope.
you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series.
I mean, they got us batting
by
4th in
winning
this
game
now.
3. It's always nice
And we're
to
batting
win a
almost
series,
500,
whether it's
so
at home or on
that
the
makes
road.
sense.
So this is a big one for this ball club.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in
Man,
to draw the line in the sand.
on his 5th batter and he's only thrown 9. That's not bad.
Popped up. Harris over to his left.
Man, that sucks.
And he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matthew Black, trying to bring in the tying run from third.
All right, same guy up. So I need a hit.
On its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly
Should be
can
pitching
tell
next
from
game,
their
I think.
dugout, this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1.
And we'll see that movement there.
in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up. It hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Oh, baby, let's go.
And the score is the runner from third. It's 1-1. And he is in
nice
the second
double.
base with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
We're on our way to becoming Shohei. They recovered on that.
So they pick up a run.
Oh, down again. All right, who's pitching? Same guy? Yep.
Doubled his last time up. First delivery to him. Breaking ball that time that misses.
Everyone hear that voice crack? Just the nice. Yeah. Man, I want you to hand that curveball to me. I will put it out of this ballpark. The Majestic Green Stadium. That'll do.
Right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there.
Would have been close, but I'm still not fast enough to really try to push it toward third there.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They struggle to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. Shot to the outfield, scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Up next, Chris Oakey. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, man. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue.
All right, come on.
Big pitches and see if you can dominate him for a third time.
Runner goes for third.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Man, I was hoping he'd slip one through there and I could maybe get home.
Got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Now it'll be Matthew Black, 2 for 2.
Ooh, down 3 now. Ooh, difficulty increase. This is where it's going to get interesting. Is the same guy? Looks like it might be. No. Same pitches, but a little bit less velocity.
In the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
And we got 8 hits and 1 run. That's awful. And I've walked once too.
Now here's the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
That's all the pitch.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed.
Damn.
3.
Not too often you see it.
5-1, the final total in today's game.
The clubhouse. That's not a bad line, though. All right, let's see. Definitely progressing a little bit here. What's this my profile thing that's flashing at me? Inbox. Tutorials, contract. You will become eligible after 6 years of Major League Service time. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting called up right now. I kind of don't want to be.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think when you think back to some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys.
This guy's got some gray going on that beard, and I love it.
5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure. I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
That point of it's a game of failure is a great, the best players succeed 35% of the time. which is pretty nuts, really, if you think about it. All right, batting cage or bullpen. I feel like we need to work on our pitching still right now. I don't know what to like prioritize. We're batting in this next one. That means we're probably pitching the next game. So we're hitting the Montgomery Biscuits. So Ashcraft's already pitched. When do I get to pitch?
Stars are on
Cutter, slider, 9. Okay.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
What?
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
We've already got them at 10 pitches. That's solid.
Nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series. Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Shouldn't have chased that.
3 balls and a strike. Hey, wait for yours here. 3-1 pitch. And he misses.
That'll work. Driving that pitch count up.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Narciso Crook trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Next, it'll be Miles Mastrobuoni.
The second baseman.
Miles Mastrobuoni. That is quite the name.
Now a bunt attempt here. Black is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next up is Matthew Black. Worked a walk his first time up.
Oh, can't chase that, Matthew.
Gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground.
Oh,
what a stop on the slide. The second for 1.
Damn.
On to first, the double play.
That's good athleticism.
Oh man, bases loaded.
Now into the box is
Driving a run. We're just gonna try driving a run here.
what? He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards
And there's the double play. God damn.
for 1. Relay to first in time.
I thought we caught that one perfectly.
And now here is Dalton Kelly.
I'll have to see when we're next in the pitching rotation, though.
Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH.
Now back.
Okay, so plays it first.
In his last at bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to
Almost got the runner at third. All right, 4-seam curve, 2-seam slow pitcher.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left.
That's gonna sneak. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Thought I could sneak that one through, but I guess not.
Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Montgomery came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brian Moran claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Here now is our final line
earns the save
First
out of the
for the
bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that will put a wrap on things here this evening.
They
From my
left
partners
10
Dan
on base.
Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show.
All right, so now let's see if we can actually come up and be a batter or a pitcher. That's what I'm. Oh, we pitched the first game of the season.
38 minutes.
Designated hitter. Come on.
Joining us here tonight. And we remind you to
I have to check the rotation after this and see what the situation is.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
We're trying to be that Shohei Ohtani type player here. All right, 1 on, 2 down, top of first, sink. Ooh, that sinker. And a 4-seam. Damn, this guy's got some velocity to throw at him.
Picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
We'll take that. Nice single up the middle.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back.
If you're in chat, let me know if they force me to pick between pitching and hitting, what should I take? I'm a better pitcher than hitter right now, but
And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that.
oh, come on. Mariel Bautista, get something, damn it. Had bases loaded in the first. You can't miss. Okay, well then I can't miss here if I'm going to say that. So it's still our guy with the velocity here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nice pitch.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump.
Maybe I should try to bunt this.
Find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
A 1 pitch on its way.
I actually don't know how good of a... We're a power hitter, so I doubt we're that good of a bunter. Ooh, man, that could have been a strike. Definitely. That. Ooh. Ah! I got it. God, I can't chase that. All right.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly.
Oh, man, that is not the pitch I expected there. He fooled me. Man, similar situation here. Same, or different pitcher, but not, again, high velo. Can hit 97. Oh. And that was solid contact, too. Man, I keep getting 2 runners on. And another high velo guy.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, I'm going to take that. That's going to be tough to make contact with. Unless I'm really turning on it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Plus, wouldn't mind loading the bases. I'll walk. Good change.
Keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And comes back with a fastball.
Wow.
Strike 3 called.
That's embarrassing. Just trying to lead. Another 2 on. These lefties have been getting me. 2 seam. A little bit lower velo this time, though. There we go. We'll take that.
Into center field. Line drive base hit. The throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Oh, that change I got into there.
Next to bat will be Wilson Garcia. And their runners at the corners now. 3-1. He takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
1-2. Oh, this is hit to third.
Oh, that's gonna be a double. Damn. It's a good win though. All right, so return to clubhouse, confirm. Now let's go see where we are in this rotation.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this 2-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who is probably the best 2-way player. You know, he's drafted in football and basketball too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game. And they didn't even mess around with it. They just put him in the big league. They put him in the big leagues, but immediately as a hitter. So it'll be interesting. It can work, but it's that much harder than trying to just make it as a one-way player.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip.
All right, work on the show training. Check that out. All right, my team rotation. Okay, so I'm in the 5th in the rotation. If that makes sense. So Graham just threw. So I should be up in a couple starts, I hope.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire.
I had a good first start, so I'd like to get out there. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, we're pitching. All right. Oh, did I choose the wrong load out there? I really hope I didn't.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this present.
So we're going to check that? Does anyone know?
Matthew Black gets the...
Let me... Well,
one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're going to find out.
It wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They'll look to make it
nice change.
They come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, see if we can get him with the slider here. Oh boy. Get there. Alright, cool.
They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Now to the plate, here is Oslevis Basabe.
The shortstop.
Alright. We're going to take that result, even though that contact sounded a lot worse than the thing.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch.
There's a good slider.
It's 0-2.
Now, yeah, I like elevating the fastball is a great strikeout pitch. Just like that.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Okay, fastball inside.
At the plate now, Dalton Kelly.
Looking at it. I like the sound of it too. That.
He's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And
jammed him in. I like that. I'd love to get a cutter eventually too to do that. We're actually gonna go away. That wasn't very away. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get him to chase this. There we go.
That will end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Moise Gomez. And that's in there for strike 1. Right there.
2 straight fastball strikes. Gonna take that. Make him chase the slider, hopefully. Oof, well, not if I put a dead middle for him. No, we're gonna try it again here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third.
All right, now it's time for something different.
And the count holds at 0-2.
Maybe not. One more time.
Into the windup and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
It was worth seeing if he would chase it. Now we're gonna go fastball.
Fouled off.
Do we go change up or right back to it? I like it.
And a 1-2. Fastball swung on just for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate.
I don't know if we'd say I blow smoke by a guy, Mr. Color Commentator, but I definitely elevated a fastball that he chased.
Strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast
Change
start
up.
in the early part of the season. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair.
We go with the slider.
Every time you go out there to start a
No,
game
we're going
on the mound,
fastball.
you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that. So
There we go.
early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Heriberto Hernandez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
The center fielder.
John Diaz.
At some point, one of them's going to make good contact against me, just because I'm not that good yet. But the longer we can make that, delay that.
I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches.
Oh boy, I'm not getting there.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in now, Grant K. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that fastball.
All right, let's get this strikeout and get away. Get out of here.
What a well-executed fastball right there.
You wanted that one.
If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you
let's move it
have
outside.
to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss.
There we go.
Fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2.
So the one hit didn't hurt us, even if we lost our no-hitter.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball.
Man, they're chasing that pitch. There's the slider strikeout.
Yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Ready now is Jose Valencia, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ooh, right to him. Ooh, thank you, center fielder.
There are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Try jamming with the slider. I hate throwing this pitch though. I guess I gotta get more confident with it though. Be able to diversify what I'm doing.
No score to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
We haven't used a ton of changeup this game.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty.
I wonder if now's a good time to pull it out. I think so.
The 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no hits. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Oslevis Basabe. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike.
That first pitch changeup was a pitch I really like as well. It's just one of those things I don't think hitters expect all the time. And it comes in a little slow, and they think they can jump on it, and then they either swing and miss or they ground it.
Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And now some chin music.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Do I come back with a fastball? Catcher wants to. I'm going to throw a change.
And he struck him out.
Yep, there's the call.
Now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, so he was ahead of a fastball. We're going to throw him a change that we hung. So I got lucky there.
And there's out number 2. Stepping up is Moise Gomez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looking lucky
I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Ooh. That adaptive trigger makes it harder to get that done. So I kind of like that.
And now, Heriberto Hernandez struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the
Oh.
inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This offense has just been
fastball for the strikeout. Here you go.
So it's no wonder why.
Oh, he wanted it.
Pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game.
Back to the slider.
And he rings
there it
up
is.
Another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a
Let it go foul. Yeah.
And so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath.
All right, what are we gonna put him away with?
1 out.
Yeah, I like this change up down and or in.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
This is gonna be a dangerous pitch. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, I don't think he spiked it.
He quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And they will
Man,
get him at first as he's able
I got to have a faster reaction on that. That's on me.
Into the box now. Drew Pelletier. No balls and 1 strike.
Drew Pelletier.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as
there
he makes
go.
the catch to end the inning. So now to the plate, Jose Valencia. He'll start things out in the
Top of
6th.
60 pitches. Doing pretty good so far.
Found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Left it high. We're gonna go for the slider.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout.
Ring him up, baby.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with
I gotta check to make sure that pitching's on dynamic difficulty, because I don't think I've seen a plus there yet.
Eugene Baker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's
I think it is.
0-1. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Give him the changeup inside, so it looks strong over the top.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a good inside hitter. We're gonna test him one more time.
Just
Oh.
right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Next to dig in, Oslevis Basabe.
Guard him with this slider.
Oslevis
Out in front of it.
Got lucky, hung it real bad.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side.
Wow, that's just some nice hitting.
He's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Let me make sure that setting is pitching difficulty dynamic. Yeah, okay.
Keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
The first
Dalton
baseman
Kelly is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Here's a blooper out toward left center.
Nice jam job.
Put this one away, and his side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Moise Gomez.
Ooh, hung it.
Just needs to find a way to get that
lucky,
pass
lucky,
the baton
lucky.
mentality starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Pops this one up. Number 0.
That worked out.
Left, 1 down. Next, here is Heriberto Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still
There we
the best
go.
pitch in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out.
Woo.
Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So stepping in is John Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Oh, blue.
He'll take a look at ball 1.
Yeah, I'm definitely. You can tell I'm getting tired. I'm losing the velocity.
Certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
Let me keep going though.
And that'll give
Difficulty increase. There it is.
The third baseman, number 3.
Hey, we got no out.
Grant K.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off.
My guy is slow. Yep, there it is.
Now out of the dugout comes.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, and even more so when it's in front of
That's a good win though.
the
I'll take that. Okay, I can play next. Yeah. That's nice. They let me do that. So now I'm a designated hitter, so we're gonna go with the hitter loadout.
The win his second. He struck out 13 in this one. These future stars are on display.
And we're back to batting. I like this actually. You get to do a little bit of everything, which is kind of fun. 2 on. Got us in the 9 hole. Yeah, probably just to like get some rest, right? 93, 93. Okay. So he's not going to blow me away with velo. Ooh.
Fastball, strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Oh, got to be on that.
2 strikes now.
Just a little late. Getting his pitch count up a little bit, though. That's solid at least.
The set and the 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
All right, come on.
2-2, the pitch. And strike.
Oh, blue.
He says, you got to be kidding me with the side retired.
Oh no, I felt so good about taking that.
No errors and a couple of men left.
Oh man, that hurt my soul.
Now is the designated hitter, Matthew Black. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
All right, hopefully we can make up for it here. Get on base, or just hit a dinger. Oh, almost on it. Yeah, a hung slider like that, you want to make him pay.
Hit on the ground out to short, scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Next to him,
oh boy. All right.
Oh,
lefty. That's the problem.
This pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Jumped way on that. Oh, blue, what are we looking at here? You're calling him off the plate both ways. You got to give me one.
A good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. That's a pretty setting. Tonight's game comes
We'll take the win, but man, that's frustrating. Playing third this time, all right.
Gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
And 2-1 again. They're giving me a lot of chances with this. Let's see if I can do something with it. Man, I'm ready for him to call that a strike now.
Get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too
That's an
well
easy
so
take,
far
at
this
least.
series, D'Lo. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental.
Whoa!
Push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases. And now
Oh, here we go.
need to get a ground ball.
Batting fifth.
Next, it'll be Jose Garcia. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And that'll get on through into right field for a base.
Yeah, it works.
Runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
This is a first, too. He's already at 25 pitches. Hell yeah.
Given the situation,
Getting into him here.
to break this game wide open. And this is swung on and missed.
Honestly, it's better that he strikes out than grounds into a double play there. Now, Alfredo Rodriguez, I'd like you to get a hit. Still, made a guy throw a lot of pitches. Got to run. You'll take that.
Now to the plate, Matthew Black.
He's almost at 50 pitches in the third.
Set and the pitch.
Ooh.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Just early on it.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, we're going to give him the 58 pitches right here. There we go.
This is hit high in the air out toward
Nah,
left center.
missed it.
Diaz falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Oh man, we're down now, huh? How is this guy still in the game? Oh, it's only the fifth. Okay.
First pitch of the AV on its way. Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's what you call a seeing eye single right there, man.
Now into the box, Jose Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Runs up and gets
Man,
this one down.
that's an interesting choice.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs.
Why would you try bunting right there?
Next
Oh,
up,
I hate that
Matthew
decision.
Black singled in his last at bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly.
I almost got into that one.
Second out. Striding in is Matthew Black. Grounded out in his last at bat.
Mid-90s. A lot of speed coming at me.
First pitch on its way. And looked inside, but
What is this strike zone the last couple of
I don't
games?
blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole the strike.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. One out.
Yeah, one to swing there. One to swing bad.
Grounded back up the middle.
Couldn't get it through.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. 5-1, the final total in today's game.
All right, I think we're going to do one more series and we're going to call it there.
The end.
But hey, if you're watching, I really appreciate it. Definitely give me a like and a follow. Be doing a lot of different streams from Call of Duty
It is an
to
honor for me. There's
a bunch of
basically
sports
nobody
games
better
and hopefully some
qualified to
stories.
talk about what it's
So,
like as
ooh,
a
Jenny
two-way player
Finch,
than legendary softball star Jenny Finch, who joins me now. Jenny,
absolute
when you were
legend. Is that a
coming
dog
up,
in the background? That's amazing.
what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who
Already
doubted
favorite
your
person in
ability to
this.
stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches actually that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player. But I wanted to, and I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense, and I wanted to pitch. And so I would encourage
Look at the
those young
doggo.
athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. And so it's exciting. It's not easy. It's double the work, but it's been done and it's going to be done. And it's exciting to see the future and the opportunity for this guy.
For any player who gets drafted, there's a certain level of scrutiny, but of course that's much higher here.
Dig at
How
this
much
button-down
mental
shirt the guy's
toughness
wearing
is he
too.
going to need to make it through as a two-way player?
All eyes are on him. And, it's not easy being able to try to make it in general in baseball, but let alone a two-way player. But he's done it his whole life. And so he just needs to, focus on him one day at a time and keep grinding away at what he's done to get here.
All right, hopefully we get a training thing here. It'd be really good to get. All right, okay. So I still gotta decide like what we want to be working on. Is it hitting? Is it bat? Is it pitching? Fastball break. Add a running fastball. Add a slurve. Add a four-pull. Add a circle change. I don't want any of those pitches. I want a slurve. No, I don't want a slurve because I already have a slider. Let's work on that slider control a little more, I guess. Maybe I should be working on the hitting more just because I'm doing that, on the whole more, but I still want to be a dominant pitcher.
Underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. We're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistakes. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying, the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it, I'm going to swing. So I think building that game plan and understanding what you want to swing at with the mindset of being able to lay off the pitches you don't want to swing at can give you that information to execute not only in those early at-bats, but be able to make adjustments on later at-bats in the game.
It doesn't have to be early in the at-bat either, working yourself into an advantageous count. You could get to 2 strikes and keep fouling off pitches and frustrate a pitcher until he gives up that mistake pitch.
Well, it depends on who the pitcher is and how much is he going to stick to his plan. But I know this, if a pitcher gives me his best pitch 2-3 times and I just foul it off and I can grind the at-bat out and extend it to another pitch, sooner or later he's either going to make a different pitch or he's going to miss that spot one time, and that's always advantage hitter.
All right, what are we doing here? We're batting, playing thirds. We're going to take the hitter. Batting 345. It's pretty damn good. Rating 5. What does it put us in the division? Well, didn't get to it in time.
Tonight, the second of 3 to...
Yeah, this is the middle of the series. So we're going to play this game and next game, and then...
A right-hander from Florida gets the ball as the starter here.
So we already hit a homer. That's awesome. Almost got him at 20 pitches.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, I'm okay with taking that. I want to get him up in this pitch count.
Standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6
I got to be a little bit more on that.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Chadwick Trump, the next to bat. Ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Chadwick Trump. That's quite the name.
Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's a pop-up now.
We'll take this. Yes, thank you. That shortstop. That is me.
Into the box, Matthew.
One on, 2 down. All right, we got to get some going here.
And now the first pitch. Now a ball.
Oh, baby.
Toward the gap in left center.
That gone? No, not gone. Ground roll? Damn it. That was a run.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
Man, yeah, we got screwed there.
Now in the box, Wilson Garcia as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Pitch is popped up. You're up. Throw in time, so a good
Damn.
pitch there gets him out of the bases-loaded jam. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chadwick Tromp.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 1
catcher,
thus far.
Chadwick.
Grounded to third. Scooped up. And
There we go.
So
Same guy? No, different guy. 95. 22. Oh man, they put up a crooked number.
The inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses.
That's a good slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Yeah, he went right back to it.
And 2 strikes.
But we're taking that pitch all day.
Is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see
We're gonna make this guy work.
This might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Didn't expect the high heat. Should have.
Next to stand in.
Man, that missed opportunity with that ground rule double really hurts us. We could have had another run or two easily.
Time up. Runs up and gets this one down.
Oh, yeah, I got to work on my speed just a little bit there. All right, touch a base. Here we go.
That's shortstop.
2-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. 1 run scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Now the relay home.
Oh, didn't get him. Man, that sucks.
He was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box.
Forcing. All right, a little bit slower. Yeah, that's a funky stance. I hate submarine pitchers. I actually had a pretty good swing at that. Oh, that's frustrating. Starting pitcher, okay.
Struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 runs. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For our partners in booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
All right, one more game in the stream. We're going to be doing it as a starter.
Drive home safely.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the
we need to win this one.
Stepping up is Terrence Gore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves.
Pitch on the way.
The right fielder, Terrence Gore.
All right.
And nobody away. 0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Go fastball again. Man, why is everything cold for him if he's batting 333?
Fouled off.
It's been a lot of fastballs. I'm going to actually go with the changeup here. There it is.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing
I'm going to start it with the slider. I like that. Ooh, hung it. Yep. Missed.
Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Riley Unruh is in with 1 away now as he
Good of a
starts in this
Steelers
series.
this guy, not great.
Yeah, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You
Ooh, got him looking.
right here and be feeling good about yourself.
That was unexpected.
I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's all always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So
Oh, Shadow Trump.
For this ball club.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets.
And we'll just
there we
leave
go.
it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now it'll be number
Love
6.
to get some run help, but
For him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Number 6.
Try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck.
it wasn't the best pitch, but we'll take it.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
All right, slider to end it.
Swing.
Yeah.
Slider, and that's out number 1. Classic
Got him.
Down and away from the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for
Nice.
strike number 2.
I think we speed him up here. I'm gonna go up top of the fastball.
Fouled away.
And now we slow it back down.
Here's another 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline.
He's ahead of it.
Foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like this idea.
Another one sent foul.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? Change up right in there. Okay. Oh, I like the pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off.
There we go.
He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Harris goes down for the second out in the bottom
Ooh,
half.
I don't like where this is located.
Carlos
Cruz. That could have been bad.
2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Can I give him to chase this? Ooh, left it in.
Diving effort as it's off his glove.
Man, my man's is fast. 98 speed.
Continue following the infield single. So now to the plate, Solomon Young. His first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach at it.
That's easy enough.
Is that strike 3 to retire the side?
Just some change ups to make him swing over.
So
Ooh, I'm batting here. All right. So 95.
First pitch on the way.
Matthew. What?
Timing just to tick off.
Don't have my power as much in this one, just because I'm in my pitcher build.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And there's out number 1.
All right.
Go for the last half of the inning.
Is there a pitcher? Yeah.
No pitcher.
He ain't no two-way player like me. He ain't no threat. He's gonna hit this, isn't he?
High and deep down the left field line.
Well, got lucky there.
And foul.
We'll give him a slider.
Comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. First offering on its way.
Now he's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Ooh.
And that misses 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it.
We're gonna go slider.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Change up outside. That's nice hitting.
And he did a good job just to make contact. And he is in complete control.
There it is.
7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack.
He got a hit off me, didn't he?
Put the ball in play, but right now, that's just not happening.
0-1 the count. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a late swing.
That's not where I wanted that, but.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed
Missed
stuff.
it.
This guy's locating.
Gonna get lucky? Oof, man. Lucky indeed.
Make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading on,
stepping up is the shortstop, Riley Humrow. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
That's where I wish I had a curveball right now. I should drop in on him.
And
that'll work though.
Struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
We're going with the high cheese here.
He's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat.
Oh,
your chances of getting
blue! I wanted it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4, and he
There we
punches
go.
out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. And stepping in, number 6. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side.
Oh no.
And against the middle of the order too.
We'll take it though.
And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matthew Black. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first.
Man, this guy's got some heat.
Behind 0-2 now. Bell is off a first with 2 away. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2.
At least we're getting him up in a pitch count.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive.
Oh, fooled me.
For the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Harris.
The left fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Harris.
Right side, but it's well fouled.
That should have been a home run.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now at the plate, Carlos Cruz.
Now batting, center fielder, Carlos.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able
hopefully we're okay.
He gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course.
I think we're okay.
But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete.
Take that.
So now into the box is.
Hey, there's a lead.
We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit back up the middle.
Dang, pitcher got me.
Dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a
That's
base
disappointing.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning.
The right fielder.
Terrence Gore is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next, it'll be Wendell Rijo. 1 for 2 on his line so far.
Man, that's some speed on first, too.
And it's in for a called strike 1. 1-1.
Oh, blue.
These guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1.
There we go. Roll the double play.
It's a double play as their woes continue. Last half of
Higher the side in order. Okay.
Coming forward now is the shortstop.
Do my best.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Pulled high in the air out to
Oh,
right
boy.
field. Right fielder giving chase.
That scared me a little bit.
There and records the first down. Chadwick Trump, the next to bat. It's been an
All right, 2 more if we can get them in order.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Right down the middle. Got lucky. Yeah.
If you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle, cannot be late on that fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him
Nice
out.
slider. There we go.
Number 11 in the ballgame. Next up is
Start him with a change.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Well, that was a poor decision.
Line drive base hit. Into the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
They're going to pull me here? No?
That
Okay.
can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
There we go.
Will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Lookouts lead it.
Yeah, that's a smart pinch hit there.
Wow, that's a
We'll take that win.
baseball these days. Both of these pitchers.
Man, we held the 1-0 the whole way.
Shame one of them had to lose this game.
Oh, we increased our some of our pitching stats. That's nice. Hey, situation 3-game win streak. Nice. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it here for us. I want to thank everyone for watching. If you're watching a post or like after the fact, not live, please give this channel a follow. Been doing a lot of Call of Duty. Going to be doing some more sports, some FIFA, some MLB The Show, maybe some NHL coming up. We're going to see about that. Depends on what the reviews are for this new game. That EA tends not to pay attention to the NHL franchise and hurts my soul. So we'll see. I don't know. And then also hopefully some story games coming up. I think some Diablo, maybe with my guys Captain Crown 777 and Minimum White, as well as maybe some Borderlands. So please give the channel a follow, and I will shout at everyone later. Peace and love. Have a good one.